So movement or stretching? One of the most common questions we get asked in clinic is, should I be stretching or should I be moving more? How do I release my muscles? How do I stop myself from feeling so tight? And really the answer to the question is requires a little bit more knowledge of neurology, because after all, the brain can only do two things: contract muscles or secrete hormones. And so if a muscle is constantly tight and you constantly feel like stretching it, actually what that's telling you is that the nervous system, your brain, is trying to protect that area. It's contracting the muscles in order to prevent excess movement happening there. The brain, in a sense, doesn't feel safe, and so is contracting the muscles. Oftentimes we find patients habitually feel that they want to stretch their neck or their arm or their back. And the reason why they do that is because they feel that the area is tight, and so consequently, intellectually, they feel as though they need to stretch the area in order to relax it. And that will work beautifully for a period of time, but almost immediately the area is going to tighten up again because the brain wants to protect the area. So what's more important than stretching is actually to encourage movement. And there's a very big difference, because if I have a tight arm muscle here, my bicep, and it's very, very tight, if I constantly stretch it, what I'm actually going to do is cause further micro injury at the end points of each muscles into the tendon. Whereas if I start to move it, what I'm actually trying to do is convince the nervous system that there's no threat. And since there's no threat, it'll allow the muscle to relax organically. So stretching, whilst can feel as though it's the right thing, often it's actually not the right thing for the nervous system. Much more important is actually to encourage the nervous system that it's actually safe to move into an area. And then when the muscle feels safe, the nervous system feels safe to move into an area, the muscle then will relax.